Carlos Alcaraz stunned by Jannik Sinner as he defeats him in straight sets in the semi-finals in Beijing. And he will now meet Dannil Medvedev, also on a fantastic run over in China. He takes out Zverev in impressive fashion. And now we've got the final that a lot of people may not have expected, but is it going to follow the head-to-head? And Jose Morgado just confirming Jannik Sinner beats Carlos Alcaraz again, this time 7-6, 7-4 in the tiebreak, 6-1 to reach the final in Beijing. Won the last 4 games from 2-1 love 40. And I got another chance to beat Medvedev tomorrow. Alcaraz has a bit of a Sinner problem. He now is down in the head-to-head 4-3 to the Italian. I thought it was an incredible performance, and I think Jannik Sinner definitely on these courts of China, very, very fast courts. Alcaraz didn't seem to suit him too much in today's match, and when the head went down, he seemed to be complaining on court. He was moaning a lot, and Jannik Sinner held his nerve a lot better, I'd say, and Alcaraz sort of fell apart in the second set. It was very nip and tuck at the beginning of the second set, and the level dropped for a couple of games, but Jannik Sinner got the early break and then just stormed it, went on, took the rest, obviously breadsticking him in that second set. It was a fantastic performance, has to be said, and maybe up there with one of his best performances. Alcaraz looked untouchable coming into this one, and now definitely looks beatable again. Medvedev proved it, Sinner's now proven it. And will everybody else start to work out the formula to defeat Alcaraz, or is it just the back end of the year again where he just falls down? The body needs to learn to start allowing itself to play all the way through the year. I mean, he had the injuries at the back end of last year. Hopefully it's just him tiring a bit, no injuries on this occasion. We'll get to see him back fully fit again in Shanghai, and hopefully for the rest of the year, obviously Paris as well. Big news for Sinner because he's up to number 4 in the world. Well done, Jannik Sinner, by defeating Alcaraz. He becomes the highest ranked ATP player in the history of Italian tennis, equaling Panatta. What a player. And there's a picture of him there. And he obviously had very nice words to say about Alcaraz on court as well. Was saying every time they meet on the court, it's always exciting. It was a close one today. I think he was a bit generous. I think he was by far the better player. I think these courts really suit his game. Alcaraz, he was not able to get his power shots going as well as Jannik Sinner, and Jannik Sinner hits the ball a lot flatter. He serves better, and yeah, it helped him today. The big serving, the flat hitting. Alcaraz wasn't even able to run stuff down as he normally does. And he will now be meeting in the final. That's right, none other than Dannil Medvedev. We called it. We didn't call Sinner, but we did call Medvedev. And he absolutely blitzed Zverev. No disrespect to Zverev, but Zverev looked great coming in. Had dropped a set in every match, but looked like he was able to fight and win everything. This one, he didn't even have a chance. Medvedev absolutely blitzed him in this one. And some of the shots, I mean, like Jose Morgado says here, won his last 9 matches in China. That was an absolutely ridiculous performance. Zverev was quite good and had no chance. Unplayable stuff from Dannil. I would totally agree there. Zverev even opting to come to the net on multiple occasions just to be passed. It just seems that everything Dannil Medvedev touches at the moment is turning to gold, other than that final at the US Open, which, I mean, I wouldn't want to get in his way right now. He seems to be on a warpath. And this is another statistic as well. 7 being the number, the victory over Zverev. He has now become only the 3rd player in the Open era to reach 7 ATP event finals on hard court in 3 or more seasons, after Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic. He is a specialist on the hard courts. There he is. And definitely the one to watch, I would say, coming into the indoor hardcourt swing. What does this do with the rankings? Obviously, we know Sinner. Look at him. He's up there, number 4. Career high for him. Overtakes Tsitsipas. Dannil Medvedev, well, he's just plugging away, and won't be doing himself any disservice if he goes and gets the full victory, and then he'll be looking to claim Shanghai as well. I'm sure he's great over in China. And this is the race. As you can see, Jannik Sinner, this is doing him the world of good. Looks like he's going to be the 4th person to qualify for those tour finals. Let's just have a look at the head-to-head between Medvedev and Jannik Sinner. And, ooh, there it is. It is 6-0 for Dannil. Last time they met was in Miami in the final. And Dannil Medvedev, the winner, obviously. The last 2 times they met are in finals. Rotterdam, Dannil winning that one in 3. We have Vienna, quarter-final last year, where Medvedev went on to be the eventual winner. At the Nitto ATP finals, that one, a fairly close one. That was in 2021. And you can see there, Marseille and Marseille were the first 2 times they played. So will this change in this final? Will Jannik Sinner be able to finally break the curse? Well, here they both are. And I'm going to give you my prediction now. And I'm going to tell you, no, he's not going to break the curse. I think Dannil is just on another planet right now when it comes to tennis. I don't even know how Djokovic managed to beat him in the US Open final. I think it was just one of those written in the stars for Djokovic on his sort of revenge tour, winning the slams he was not allowed to play the year before. Any other time, I think maybe Dannil would have probably won that match, but we'll never know. I think it's going to be Dannil Medvedev to win this one. I think it will be in 3 sets, though. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and give me your predictions too. And make sure to join us later on because we will be doing the draw preview for Shanghai. See you there.